everybody to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 4th-ranked team.
Let's go, Ducks.
Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick it away to get this game going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. For the Oregon Ducks, offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other?
TW the Ducks 123-0.
At their position, both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To throw, it's Moore. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He brings it down, and he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Bob Ricks has correctly joined the channel.
Read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
They'll try the option play here. Push play to the back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or they try to go through the air again?
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of 2 quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these 2 quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To throw, it's Morton. Gets made on the out route. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And completion makes it second and short. A play action, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Red Raiders pick up enough to get a first down there. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl out, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He'll hand it off. Now he's stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. He had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Whittington. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Finds his man. It's low. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion makes it second and medium. Scanning the field. It's Moore. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now an on third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, this is why this guy is one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Grab behind the line. It's Spencer. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job with his defense to prevent a big play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Nice grab. It's Whittington. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Oregon. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and his vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Going absolutely nowhere. It would be a loss of the ball.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Back to throw. It's Morton. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. As the 1st down is still going. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
That's solid run. Good for 1st down yardage. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Red Raiders are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Play fake, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a 1st down. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Moore. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Makes a quick catch. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Red Raiders come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're going to run it here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Red Raiders will line up here on 1st down and goal. The receiver makes the catch. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Fires it on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up with the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining 1st quarter of play. On 1st down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Trying to convert with a sneak.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Caught behind the line. It's Benson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
That's caught. It's Moore. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw again. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. And take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
On third down, he drops to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Douglas. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They try to sneak it for the first. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops in there at the line of scrimmage.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On the run, he'll let it go. Pulls it in. It's Hughes.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Can they pick up the first on the ground? That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, use their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Moore. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's low.
They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. The junior were able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. Gets the first and still running. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Looking to throw. It's Morton. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's low. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's low. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. To the air. It's Moore. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. And they did it right there.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. Stewart. He make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off play action. He's looking to throw.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Morton. Over the middle. It's Douglas. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
2nd down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Pressure is coming.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Springfield. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. It's Morton. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Trying to find some room. It's Dickey. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas Tech. So the offense flexing your grip and stretching your lead here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they get a real shot to cut into this lead.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's low.
They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
On the ground, it's Hughes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
And this is the one thing I love about
Saluting face.
his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd.
Happy New Year, blow party popper. Smiling face.
Back to pass. It's Moore. He's running out of time here.
What a pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life.
Happy New Year to you too.
Another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Thanks partying face, grinning face with big eyes. What's your New Year's resolution?
In the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense.
Repeat.
The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short.
Lose weight and save money, boo.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
2nd down after that short completion. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Dickey. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Save money and spend more times with family.
The Red Raiders will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time.
Sounds good.
This one will be fair caught. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Tight end makes the grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Quick throw over the middle. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's reeled in. It's low. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Benson. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Crucial play, down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run it from the gun. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Y'all all saving money always good, huh?
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now.
Yeah, it is.
Looking for some space. It's Dickey. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Scanning the field. It's Morton. Running back has it on a screen now. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
And the Red Raiders will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, will try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's brought down there.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And that one straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Dropped a little like for your mechanical arm.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To the air, it's Moore. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism.
Thanks.
Sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback still with the football.
If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe and comment and become a member today. Lol.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The short hands. It's Hughes. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Hand off to the single back. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Throwing for his running back. With the catch, it's Hughes. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Oregon. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Quick throw, the catch is made. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. The sure hands, it's Douglas. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, hit the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Red Raiders moving quickly down the field here. To throw, it's Morton. Caught over the middle, it's Carter. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. They'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, and the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They come up on 2nd down now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th.
Trophy yellow smiling.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. To throw, it's Moore. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another 1st down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Benson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
To throw, it's Moore. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29. Well, the numbers are just getting ridiculous. I'm not sure this quarterback knows it, but he's very close to a 500-yard passing game, Tucker.
This guy is having an unbelievable day in this poor defense. They look like they're playing in quicksand. He's just one step ahead of them every single play, just carving them up, making every single throw that's asked of him. What a masterclass performance.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. The back's got it. He breaks free. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Ducks are in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Touchdown, Ducks, as they put 6 more on the board. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Makes the grab, it's Hudson.
Well,
the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A completion makes it second down. He'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The Red Raiders will send their punt team onto the field. And he boots it out of bounds, not very long. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Moore. Makes the catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Looking for some space. It's Hughes. That strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's going to hand this off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and now back them up. That stings. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Leaning on the run game here. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Motion now from the tight end. Play action here on 1st down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing on the play.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. This guy's close to 500 yards passing in this game alone.
The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. And the offense will just take a knee.
So this is a wish list. No, just playing games lol.